Good morning, everybody. Give me one quick second to get all set up. How's everyone doing on this fine PAX day? All right. I hope everyone can hear me all right. It looks like my audio levels are good, but you never really know. You never know. Never quite sure. Alright, first things first, time to get these furnaces and charcoal smelters get reloaded. We're on a continuous grind to make glass for alchemy production. If you don't know what PAX Day is, this is a brand new game being created by the makers of EVE Online. I'm really hoping for just like a medieval style EVE with all the intricacies and the hardness and that fucking awesome market system from EVE. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. But we'll see how things go. How is everyone doing this morning? Please don't forget to say hello. I mean, lurk is love and everything, but sometimes you just wanna hear somebody talk to you. And if I sound a little too low, just let me know. I can always turn up the gain on my microphone. Alright, I think the first thing we're going to do is more wood. Chop wood, carry water. The essence of life. And, you know, this normally doesn't take very long just to, you know, restock my barrels real fast. And then I'm not really sure what we're going to do today. This is day 2 of my affiliate challenge. This is only the second time I've ever streamed on this account. I am no longer with the streaming house anymore, so I'm trying to like make a name for myself and not just be a former Down to Quest sub. You know what I mean? And you know, this does actually come after a very long hiatus from streaming. I was streaming like every day back in 2021, 2022, you know, up to the beginning of 2023. And in 2023, I took off and went to Alaska for a year. I don't know what got into me, but I spent the entire summer in Alaska. And when I got back, I bought a food company. So for the last year, I've just been working my ass off in that. And, you know, at the beginning now of 2025, my New Year's resolution was to get back into streaming. So I got a feeling I'm going to be streaming PAX Day every morning. Kind of like playing the game. I definitely love streaming. One of my goals for Saturday is to get the green screen out of the garage and hooked back up so that I can share my beautiful glowing face with all of you loving people. Work, work, work all day long. Work, work, work till the work is gone. Oh, I got a follower. Magnus885, thank you for the follow. Welcome to PAX Day. Like I was just explaining to everybody right before you chimed in, PAX Day is a new game being created by the inventor or the founders of EVE Online. I am really hoping that it turns out to be a medieval EVE. I played EVE Online for like 15 years and like really got into like the market manipulation and the economy of EVE. So that's sort of what I'm hoping for that they do with this game. We are at the second version of the Markets and Grace patch right now, and you know, it is what it is. They are slowly but surely putting out updates. I'm guessing they just don't want to go too fast and like overpromise what they deliver. But so far, so good, and it is definitely a beautiful game. Do you play? So when you start streaming on Twitch, they have a bunch of different goals for you to like achieve in order to make monetization. And the first one is just to stream one day, and then everybody you stream one day, you get that one. And the second one is called Path to Affiliate. So they have a bunch of different things that you have to do in order to become an affiliate on Twitch. And they're like challenges that you have to achieve. So you have to achieve the challenge of streaming every day, 7 days in a row. You have to have a total of 8 hours streamed. You have to have a concurrent viewership of at least 3 people. And it all has to be done within 30 days, like in a concurrent time frame. So if you're on Twitch and you click on your little avatar symbol up at the top right hand corner, you'll be able to look at your stream manager, and if you click on that, it will tell you where you are in the paths. So this is day 2 for me. I do not need any more beehives. We can get rid of that stuff. So all in all, I am challenging myself to make affiliate in 8 days. This is not my first Twitch streaming account. So I don't think it'll be very hard. This might be the last tree we're chopping down. After this, we have to go and collect stone to be crushed into sand, to be cooked into glass, that could be then made into vials for our alchemy grind. Okay, so the affiliate challenge is through Twitch. It has nothing to do with PAX Day or the game. If you want to make money as a streamer on Twitch, you have to become an affiliate. And the affiliate challenge is through them, not through PAX Day. I think PAX Day is doing a streamer thing right now where they are inviting like well-known streamers to like test out the market update by doing a bunch of like gatherings, like gather 20,000 wood, gather this, gather that, you know, use the grace so many times. But yeah, I'm not an established streamer, so I'm just trying to get established with Twitch right now. I got into this because several years ago, I was part of a streaming house here on Twitch that has streamers going 24/7, 365 days a year. And I was somewhat popular. I did the 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. shift, Pacific Standard Time. And I really enjoyed it. But now that I am not in the streaming house and I want to get back into streaming, I have to like monetize my own accounts and my own social media and all of that stuff. So that is the challenge that we are putting for ourselves, to do this path to affiliate for Twitch and get our monetization back. Alright, now we are going to get stone. Work, work, work all day long. Work, work, work till the work is done. Do I have my starwort? I do have my starwort. Excellent. Starwort is one of the herbs used in the alchemy skill. With Starwort, you make these things called Aegis potions, which increase your armor like 5-fold. I'm on Nyx. Oh, I didn't show you the build. You know what? Let's just go pop up over here and I'll hit camera mode and we'll do a quick tour real fast. Just to show you where I am on Mary in the region of Gallia. And this is Gale in Mary, and I am right here at the top of Gale on this lake. This is Griffin Roost Tavern, my build. I'm a solo player, so this is indeed a solo build. It is a 2-story tavern building with a chimney. And I am actually awesomely proud of that chimney because I was able to get the Craftsman cooking hearth situated inside of it seamlessly. So let's go on inside here and we'll take a look at what I'm talking about. So this is my Craftsman cooking hearth inside of the stone chimney. But what was really, really hard is if you look at the shelf, the bottles are part of the shelf, not part of the chimney. And getting them to where they would not clip into that stone was freaking impossible. I mean, I must have replaced this thing half a dozen times to get it right. But the placing was gotten just right, and now I know it looks. Thank you so much. That it took me so long just to get that placing right, but we were able to get it firmly in the chimney. And then I do have everything. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that speed down a little bit. I do have every crafting table in here as well. Let's go upstairs and take a look. So the first room, we have alchemy out on the patio. And I put it out here because it generates smoke, and I don't like the smoke getting trapped in my building. Then next we have tailoring. Tailoring takes up so many different items that I have the spinning wheel, the loom, and the workbench all in one room. Then we have fletching and leatherworking in one room. Across the hall we have jewel crafting. And I do have like the top tier crafting tables all the way across the board. Outside, I don't have a craftsman's forge yet, but we do have a forge, a furnace, and then all of the crafting tables. So that is Griffin Roost Tavern. I'm a cook. I am a brewer and a potion maker. So, and that is my neighbor Tikla. They moved in pretty much right next to me a few weeks ago. They've had like several different building spots. I'm not really sure where they are, you know, right now. But let's go gather some stone. That is a third person spot. His name is David. D-A-V or D-A-Y-V-I-T. And, you know, or Daynav. Okay. And they started putting that up, and it doesn't look like they're going to finish it, unfortunately. But we do get that a lot around here. People come in, they'll play for 3 or 4 days, decide that there's not enough content, and then roll out. I personally don't understand that. I knew when I bought this thing, I was buying an EA game that is going to be wiped and changed multiple times over the, you know, next year or two. But, you know, apparently that fact got lost with a lot of people. I know, right? Yeah, exactly. No Home Valley is complete without a few blank stone foundations. Amen. I kind of wish it wasn't like that, but what are you going to do? So after this run, we should actually have enough carcasses to do a good charcuterie push. It generally takes like between 160 and like 200 carcasses to gain a level in charcuterie, and I've almost maxed it out. So for me, it might be closer to like 220, 240 carcasses. And I'm pretty sure I've gotten almost 200. So after this run, we may have enough to just sit there and grind out some dead bodies. What valley are you in, Magnus? Are you on the same server, or are you like in a European server? This early in the morning on the West Coast, I tend to get like a lot of European players watching me. just to the south of you in Aris. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe we'll go get a load of iron. Oh. I do need to run my alt back to white, or wit. I'm not really sure how to say that. W-I-H-T? Well, I guess white would be spelled with a Y. It probably is wit. And that's why I make potions. Oh, I must have gained a level. I think I just gained a level in my spears. You hear the sound, but sometimes you don't see the level gain animation, and you never really know. Let's take a look. Spears, right? No, pole arms. That's what. Yeah, I must have just hit level 20 in pole arms. As you can see, I do not have any combat skills. This is my crafter guy. So all of my skills have been put into crafting. 31 in winemaking, 35 in carpentry, 31 in cooking. I gotta get baking. 23 in baking? That's... Yeah, I need to get my baking up. Pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like it when it doesn't pop up either, man. Like, the audio, the soundtrack isn't that great. And, like, having to listen for a certain sound to know that you gained a level, a little annoying, but I'm sure it's one of the things that they'll get worked out with over the next year. You know, when they released early access, they said that it was going to be for a minimum of 1 year. And we haven't heard anything else otherwise, but I really don't think that it's going to be releasing in June of this year, being as it's February already. But what do I know? They could have all this cool shit just waiting, not telling anybody. Who knows? They need to wipe people who have not logged in for 90 days or longer. Like, if you haven't logged in since they wiped, like if you logged in, built this, and you haven't been back since they wiped, you should lose your shit. I don't care how many crafting tables you have, or like, you know what I'm saying, how much work you've done. You haven't logged into a game for 90 days. Yeah, dude, I agree. If they don't put it back for at least one full year, they're ignorant. I totally agree that I think we're going to be in EA for at least another year. 2026, maybe even Christmas 2026. And I actually carry a hammer around with me because I will clean people's plots out. Like, completely. Like, if I see a bunch of... If your plot's gone and you just got a bunch of random shit sitting around, it's toast. I will tear down your stone for glass. I will... I'll take everything. Alright, let's see here. I do not need rough animal hide. Okay. I do not need animal fat. Or blizzard stones. Or that. Or intestines. I do need everything else. We'll keep everything else. I agree with removing people after 90 days, especially because they don't need... Just drop them. Virtual... Yo, 100%. Oh, dude, yo, for real, 100%. They have that redeem queue. Pick a motherfucker up, put his shit in the storage, and be like, play the game or fuck off. I have never even thought. I just thought about kicking people out, being like, you know, because I'm a dick. but I completely forgot about the redeeming queue. Dude, you could totally do that. They could just pick a motherfucker up, stick his shit in the redeeming queue, and be like, next time you put your shit down, you know, be there or get picked up again. You know what I mean? Like... Be there or be square, my friend. Alright. 3 more node clusters to get. Then we have to break it all down. Alright, so let's get rid of the animal hide and the intestines and the fat. Need that taking up space. Let's get to it. I do appreciate all of you guys coming and hanging out with me this morning while I grind out this path to affiliate status. I do plan on playing PAX Day, like every day. We'll do at least an hour in the morning. I would even be fine with something like a $2 a month subscription and early access. And if you stop paying, your stuff goes into storage after 90 days. Would naturally clean the map and keep the servers from getting full. You know, I'm going to be honest. I don't have any problem paying a monthly fee to play an MMO. Because I remember when World of Warcraft launched. And, you know, we were paying... Was it $15 a month at the launch of World of Warcraft, some freaking, I don't even remember how many years ago. I don't understand, like, why people have such a problem with imagining that they would have to pay, you know, that these days. It's like, look, man, like, you paid $15 a month, you know, in the early 2000s when money wasn't worth nothing. Why would you not pay that now? Yeah, exactly. The 20th anniversary just passed. 100%. Yep. I played World of Warcraft for like a year or two, but never really got into it, and then got so deep into EVE Online that I played it for the next 15 years. And I would, honestly, I would still be playing EVE right now if it wasn't for all the bullshit that they're doing with Plex, and now they want to put out their own cryptocurrency. It's like, nah, dude. No. Just be a game. Like, EVE used to be the ultimate grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a grinder's paradise. You know what I mean? Like, if you just want to play a game and grind it out and, like, you know, make a name for yourself, that was EVE freaking Online. And then now, when anybody can just, like, make a character and buy 50 billion ISK and just become, like, ultra lord within the first week of playing EVE. Like, they even have skill injectors, dude. Like, you don't even have to, like, spend time gaining up your skills. If you got $10,000, you could just be the best player in EVE in 24 freaking hours. I can't stand that, so I'm really hoping this is going to be the anti-that. Alright, and now get to crush this shite. While that's happening, I'm gonna run and hit the brew button on my coffee pot. And we may even take a dab while we're sitting here waiting for these 81 stones to be crushed into sand. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the fact that they fixed the problems with Craft All, but still having to sit here for 5 minutes just to watch this animation play over and over and over and over again, a little annoying. It definitely is a little annoying. But, I mean, it's the, in EVE, you had to craft and learn shit in real time. Like, seconds ticked by, and, you know, some of the things would take weeks. I can't really complain for having to watch an animation, you know? Grindy grind time. Grindy grind the day away. You know, okay, this is one of the faster table, you know, but the animation, yeah, the animation is a bit slow. 100%. The animation is totally a bit slow. Alright, I just popped the limiter on there, man. Hopefully I won't squeak out my my mic if I get loud anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. And only 36 more to go. I mean, just wait till we sit down to cut up 200 boar carcasses. Because that's next. I am a craftaholic. I am pretty much leveling every crafting skill. It's taking forever, but you know, a lot of them go hand in hand with each other. Like the leatherworking skill will skill itself up just by making the leather bands needed to make the armor. So it's like while you're grinding out the armor skill, you're also making leather bands as a ingredient to armor. So like your leather crafting skill goes up. You know, it goes up really slow because you're not like specifically making leather stuff, but your crafting skill goes up just by making leather bands. Oh, and this guy, this Toon Mac, he is brand new on the wipe. Like when they wiped the world and started everybody over, I deleted all my characters and started over as well. I don't know if I will do that again. I probably will not do that again. Oh, hey, BJC. Thank you for the follow. Like I said, I probably won't delete my characters again. I got some pretty good character names this time around, so I might try to keep them. But if you want to know what can be done solo, you know, from the beginning, this is what I've got done so far for my crafting skills. We've been able to max out mining and wood cutting. We got 31 on winemaking and cooking. And then we got 25 in alchemy, 23 in baking. Those are sort of like my main skills. I want to be able to sell consumables, like, you know, food and potions and stuff like that. And then everything else is just getting slowly but surely ticked up as we go. Man, bro, JC, I don't know. Steam says I have 700 hours in the game since I downloaded it. But this has been my main since the wipe. And I play like a couple of hours a day every day. So basically, the only thing I really do is keep this fucking big giant thing over here pumping glass 24/7. I have to log in 6 times a day to reload this with glass for my alchemy grind. So I probably have 100 hours on this character, maybe 200 since the wipe. But yeah, Steam says I have just shy of 700 hours total, like 683 hours. And I put in a hell of a grind on my first build. So I think I'm sure I have at least 450 hours on that first build, and probably only 230 hours on this build. All right, let's go put all this shit away. Like I said, next we're going to come to grind out all these boar carcasses, wolf carcasses. But I won't be doing that for a while. Hold on one second, guys. My dog is freaking out. Sorry about that, guys. My puppy came to inform me that the neighbor's cat was in our yard. It's 5:45 in the morning, Daddy, and the cat is in our yard. What are we going to do about that? Well, unfortunately, buddy, we're not going to do anything about that. Cats can go wherever they want. It's so funny. So funny. Okay, so these berries go in here. I think everything else goes upstairs, yeah. And yes, I am one of those characters that have a different box for every single thing. I'm one of those guys. Everything's got its place. Okay, so we have emptied out our pockets. Next, what are we gonna do? Pretty sure I said charcuterie. Charcuteries. Charcuteries. Yes, charcuterie. We have lots of charcuteries to do. Now, are we going to do skillfully butchered boars or just butchered boars? Rump and around, huh? I go back and forth. You know, I don't know if I should do... Okay, well, skillfully butchered boar will not be yellow, even if I do get it to the next level. It will still be orange at 25. It will be orange all the way until level 27. Which means I'm going to lose a lot if I do that one. So I'm going to do this one, butchered boar. We don't really need the meat. The only thing we need is the skill. But yeah, 172 crafts. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. You know, this is the time that I should be having some music playing or something and going on in the background. I'll definitely have to work on that for tomorrow's stream. Grindy, grind. Are any of you guys doing the cooking stuff too? There seems to be a lot of cooks in Mary, but not a lot of people have really put the skill into like really getting all of the combat food. You know what I mean? You know, it's like everybody can do syrups. You know, everybody levels the syrups, but nobody bothers to, you know, like hero sausage or really put in for the heavy wheat bread or the dense wheat bread. I must have an entire box of raisins built up for raisin bread. Yeah, Magnus, I agree. I pretty much run raisins all the time. Um, what people fail to really take into considerations with the raisins is that stamina regen of 1.1. When you eat a raisin and you start chopping a tree, your stamina regenerates faster than the hitting the tree makes it go down. Like when I smack a tree, it's going to take off like 3 or 4 points of stamina. But yet, when I have the 1.1 from the raisin, it will automatically replace all of that as I'm chopping. It's almost like my stamina never really even goes down. Love the raisins. Love the raisins. Ah, coffee. Life-giving nectar of the gods. And we are rapidly coming up on our first hour. But we have had a lot of good chat going on today. So we might stick around for an extra hour this morning. I'm going to be completely honest with you, Magnus. The best things for running and for just gathering, like if you were chopping trees, it's going to be raisins, not chanterelles, bay bolette mushrooms, and penny buns. They will give you 196 health and 146 stamina that never drops down because of the 1.3 regen that you get from the 3 combination. Your stamina is constantly going up. And here we can talk about that because the raisins are a 27-27 with the 1.1. The penny buns are a 28-28. And the bay bullets, I don't have any in my thing right now, but I'm pretty sure the bay bullets are 40s. You know what? Let's take a look real quick. Bay bullet mushrooms are 41s. So you get the 41s from the bay bullets, you get the 28s from the penny buns, and then on the raisins, you get the 27s and the 1.1. Now, I used to use these black trumpets for the 0.9s until I figured out that the raisins were twice as much, almost 3 times as much health and stamina, and more regen. So now I run the raisins and not the black trumpet. Aborted, damn it. I just wanted to see my guy, damn it. Grindy away, guys. Grindy away. Maybe we should take a dab while we're waiting for this guy to chop up all these dead carcasses. I think dab time might be my time. But it's the ingredient list in order to make roasted cabbage stew and the mushroom and vegetable stews. Like patches of enokis, getting the red cabbage out of areas that are generally found out in the wildlands. That's where it becomes difficult for people who are just wanting to run around and like gather shit. The raisins, the penny buns, and the babeletts can all be gathered. Like, you can just pick them up off the ground, eat it, and it gives you 41 health and stamina. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to prepare it. It doesn't have to be anything. You find it on the ground, you eat it, you run more, you gather more. That was the reason why I said that. For just running food, you know, it doesn't cost you any time or anything. Like, when it comes to the combat food, it really depends on what you're fighting. If I'm jumping into a dungeon, I find I'm like double syrups and a hero sausage. For the or either the hero sausage or like a dense wheat bread for the slashing resistance. And then where I'm built, we have nothing but souls around us. And they do slash damage. So having slash resistance from the bread is almost a necessity. Alright guys, we're down to 185, so we're halfway through this stack of boar carcasses. And it looks like we're just about to hit the next level of charcuterie, so yay. Yay for that. And I'm gonna take a dab. It's not only my name, it's what I do. Wesley Dabs takes dabs. Yes! Level 25 on charcuterie. Alright, so the butchered boar did gain a level. The butchered wolf gained a level, but the skillfully butchered, like I said, did not gain anything. Or I guess it became easier. It's not as difficult. I shouldn't say gained a level. Maybe I should turn my camera on for this. Who wants to see my old face in a robe? Hope I don't run anybody off. How's it going, everyone? Cheers. I guess we are still just grinding this out. We've got 72 more bodies to crush. Oh, we've got some people that don't like the dabs. Oh well. As soon as I pull out the vaporizer, I lost half my my watchers. You should know what's coming when you follow a streamer whose last name is Dabs, bro. Yeah. First dab of the day. Okay. Yeah, that was good. And I will not subject you guys to any more of my old gray hair. But I do appreciate all of you hanging out. And for the couple of you that stuck through my dab, fuck yeah, rock on. Welcome to the channel. I'm Wesley Dabs. I do this every day. Woo, boy. Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, now I gotta clean out my Puffco a little bit. Clean this bad boy after every dab. No, the whole cleanliness is next to godliness. Alright, down to 45. So we've gone from 179 down to 44. We have gained 1 level on our charcuterie. We are now level 25. We were already a good way into level 24, so hitting level 25 was pretty easy. What are you guys choosing as your main professions? For me, it's cooking and alchemy. You know, the potion making. I want to be able to sell consumables on the open market. What about you guys? Is anybody doing armor smithing and weapons and stuff? Because I need to be able to trade with somebody. Oh, did this thing stop on me? Aw. I thought I had it. I must have just missed it. Damn, okay, so Butchered Boar. Yeah, keep going. You got 30 more to do, dude. Why would you stop? And then we do still have 15 wolves and 21 deers to do. Oh boy. And it looks like we're going to have to do the skillfully butchered deer because the regularly butchered deer no longer gives us experience. So, honestly, we probably should have started with that one. Damn it. Because we're going to we're going to lose a lot on the skillfully butchered. They will have a high failure rate. High failure. Grinding Big Grinderson. Grinding it away in the morning time. Yeah, Chad, we're going to have to figure out some lo-fi or something here. Hold on, I bet I can work that out right now. We pull up my creator dashboard real fast. Head over to the studio. Audio library. Need to search up some lo-fi. Okay. Now it's not so bad. We're not just sitting here listening and doing nothing. Now, if I got the music up too high, you all can't hear the sound effects, let me know. I like to hear it too myself, just, you know, so I know if something is attacking me. or if something's happening. I can't just sit here and watch this animation over and over and over again and not have nothing playing in the background. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Now we got a little vibe going on in this month. See, I had to take that dab for me to realize that my vibe check was not proper. We were not in the proper situation. It's almost over, guys. It's almost over. The meat grind is almost done. I promise you. Look at that. That's the last boar. We just did 179 boar carcasses. You guys should feel proud. All right, now we're going to do these skillfully butchered deer. We're going to do 21 of skillfully butchered deer. Ooh, and this gives us deer rounds. We're actually going to keep the deer round. And the only reason I'm going to keep these deer rounds is because I don't know what they make. Off the top of my head, I don't know. But I know I don't use this other shit at all for anything. Oh, and I am not getting chunks. No chunks. Oh, well, isn't that a change up? You guys, my charcuterie has never been this high before. We just hit level 25 on that boar grind we just went through. So I've never had, you know, I've never done this skillfully butchered deer before. This is the first time that I've never gotten meat chunks. I have gotten meat chunks off everything since the beginning. At level 25, you no longer get meat chunks. Well, I guess it's not level 25. I guess it's skillfully butchered shit does not give you chunks. Everything else, the poorly parted, all the way up to the butchered, gives you chunks. But the skillfully butchered doesn't give you chunks. Aw, yeah. Yeah, see, because look, the butchered wolf gave me chunks. So it must just be the skillfully butchered shit that does not give you chunks. Shank, a rump, and some chunks. Wolf. I don't know if I use any of that for anything either. Because I want to say that the wolf steak is wolf round. But we'll check. We'll check before we dump it. So we've only got 6 more to do. And guys, look, we're almost halfway through level 25. We went from halfway to level on 24 to halfway to 25. That's pretty good. Okay, so that's done. Let's go over here and check this thing out. I'm pretty sure I don't do anything. Yeah, the wolf is round meat. Wolf steak. Now, I have not worked myself up to hero sausage. Unfortunately. I guess the wolf sausage tanked me, but it's not worth it. It's really not. Just not worth doing it. I mean, in all honesty, like, it's just not worth it at all. Alright, so I think we're gonna dump this shit. I don't really need any of it. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm gonna keep this round meat. We got some boar round, we got some deer round. Eventually, I'll be able to use that for hero sausage. How we doing out here? Halfway? How we doing over here? That's rye. We've been making rye into yeast. Okay, so now let's go put this into our fermenter. Well, in all honesty, how much yeast do we have? We have a lot of fucking yeast. Damn, I should brew some beer. I should brew something. You know, I'll brew next time. I'm not gonna grind up no more rye though. How are we doing in here? What was that? Oh, that was a combo of linen cloth and rough wool. What was going on? Oh, that's right. I wanted to make a bunch of shit to try to gain, but I didn't have any linen string. I have to go collect flax in order to make linen string. Because my tailoring is only at level 20. But I don't know if I want to keep grinding like this. How much space do we have in here? Oh, we don't have any space. Yeah, no space. So we're not making any more reagents. I got plenty of Starwort. Pretty sure I just need. Yeah, I have no vials. So it takes like 200 vials every level. I might be up to like 220 or 240 at this point. And I have figured out that every time I fill one of these decorated boxes completely full of glass, 100 stacks, all the way to the bottom, I will get 2 rows of vials. It takes me almost 2 weeks to fill this thing with having only one furnace out here. So I have gone ahead and built myself another like spot, and I've got 2 furnaces going on a different glass grind. And people ask me, say, well, why don't you just put more furnaces here? And it's like, you know, I'm trying to keep like a role play thing going. Look at the size of this damn thing. In the 1400s, how many of these do you think one blacksmith would have? You know what I mean? Like, people didn't have more than, unless you were a guild. You know, and I'm not. It's just me in my tavern, in my backyard shit. So I kind of wanted to try to limit myself to that, but it wasn't going nowhere. So I have actually built myself another spot way down here in white. A forge spot where I can run down here into the Whispering Woods and I can farm pure iron for steel production. I am nowhere near ever being able to make anything with steel, but I got the spot, damn it. I mean, I got it before somebody else got it and then just quit, you know? But I do want to try to get into one of these, either this one down here, I don't know what it's called, or I know this one up here, it's called Plisson. These dungeons, these level 5 dungeons, the ones that have the V's on them, they have instances inside, sort of like World of Warcraft. So you go in and you hit the instance, and then you try to clear it out for like high levels of loot and shit. That's my grain run. Everybody sees my grain circle. I do honestly. I hear a lot of people in my area always asking me where to get rye. Well, if you're seeing it right here, right now, this is where you get rye. Penny, what's up? How are you? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, I've been up for a little bit. I normally wake up like 4 a.m. my time. So I guess that's probably 6 a.m. your time. I didn't. I'll have to look at it again. I don't have very many followers on Instagram. Oh, wait. That's not your name. I got a follow from a random. I bet that's you. I don't want to just say your name over stream, but I think that might have been you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sarah. Yeah. I honestly, I almost made my shit private because I live in such a small town and I don't have, you know what I mean, a lot of followers or a big like friend base. When random people hit me up or on request or something, I generally just think it's a telemarketer trying to sell me something, and I ignore it. Sorry about that. Okay, what are we doing today? We've already done the grind. We've got everything loaded back up. I've done wood and stone. What else is there? Oh, wait, I have to reload. I keep forgetting about the beehives that we have to do beeswax again. What? Did I not fill them up? Oh man, I emptied them yesterday and never filled them back up again. Okay, well. I have not done a Discord yet, no. In all honesty, I will probably wait to see how this affiliate grind goes before I even really put much thought into expanding a community footprint. Like, in all honesty, when I did the affiliate grind for High Rollers, we did it in 9 days. But we were able to do that because we already had 15,000 followers on YouTube. And I just made a YouTube video being like, hey, for the next week, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. Come over and follow us. But as like a nobody, nothing entity with no advertising background, like I don't know how long it's going to take me to even get the first 50 followers, let alone, you know, the 3 concurrent viewership over all hours watched. Now, I do take an analytical approach to this because I know that every hour that I stream that I don't have at least three watchers takes me further away from the goal of 3 CCV for my affiliate. So I constantly keeping an eye on the clock. Like right now it's just me and you. But for the first hour, I had 4 or 5 people in here. So I'm going to give it like another 20, 30 minutes to see if you know, we get another crowd jump back in. Otherwise, I'm going to call it, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. Well, you're in my requests. I remember seeing a message request sent to me from someone named Sarah something or another. So I am 100% guessing that is you. I'll take a look at it after the stream. I think that's all my crafting. Pretty sure we're all filled up. Takes 2 staves. Sinew and string. Oh. Oh, you're playing WoW too? Do you do the hardcore classic WoW, like OnlyFans? I mean, I see the drama on the YouTube videos, but I haven't played World of Warcraft in forever. And to be honest with you, like, I'm not really into that whole, like, that theme park style of MMO. Are you playing regular classic? Yeah, I'd be starting new characters every day if I played on hardcore. Because there's no way that I'm not running from a fight. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that classic tank that's just going to go in there and swing, baby. Like, I hope you guys kill them. I'll keep their attention. Res me when you're done. Well, everyone, that's my grind for the morning time, guys. All of my benches are stocked. We are making more glass. Charcoal is pumping. I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with me this morning. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace!